Man, I don't like the freaking circles around my eyes. I hate this. See, this is what happens when you read too many comics. You start to look like a corpse. But, yeah, I just finished reading GLA, and so I'm going to do a little review of that. It was actually... I already knew about the characters before I even read the comic. I think I found out through some YouTube video, like top 10 weird superhero teams or something like that. And I think it just stuck with me the most and made me want to actually read it when I think, no, it's just how obscene all the characters are. I don't really have a reason. They're very silly. Like, one is a dinosaur, another one's fat, another one can't die, another one's just a door. Like, I love them. They're fantastic. But when I did read the book, one thing I definitely want to say about it, or the books, is they all felt like they had more importance than like half the characters I've read about in comics. Does that make any sense? Like, this is gonna sound kind of dumb, but I am honestly more attached to the Great Lakes Avengers than I am a character such as Falcon or even Captain America. Like, oh, actually, I can't say Captain America, but like if Falcon died, I would be less sad than if the GLA died, just because their role, even in the superhero world, seems so important. Even though the whole thing is, oh, you're not important because we have other heroes. It's just, as a comic reader, it seems important. It seems like this is, for most people, what life is. Disappointing. You know? Just like the GLA's efforts to be one of the best superhero teams ever. But that made it very important for me sorry, I'm wording things weirdly. I thought it was very interesting when someone died, because there was a strange dynamic, because no one wants to join the GLA, you know what I mean? So when they lose someone, they can't easily replace that. Like, I think Squirrel Girl luckily came along, and she defeated Doctor Doom, so that's sick to have on their team. That's a big W. But, it's just, I love the team. I love how, since, like, no one really wants them, they kind of all come together, and that's what brings them together, is like, oh, we're different. Like, even in the modeling world, I think Big Bertha, no one likes that. I think she keeps her identity separate, and, because if people found out that she was, like, her power was, oh, I can become fat, then that'd be bad. But, a lot of people ended up dying, so I think first it was Dinosaur, and then, I'm probably doing this in the wrong order, but you're gonna know everyone who dies anyway. But then it was, was it Grasshopper? Which Grasshopper I thought was fun, but he was only around for like 12 seconds, so that's freaking disappointing. It was like this guy in this cool robotic like grasshopper suit, and I thought it reminded me of Green Goblin, and I'm like, yeah, that's super cool. Literally, I think in the book it says 12 seconds or something like that. I'm probably wrong. But he died, and then Mystery Mortal can't die, so I guess I think there was a strange dynamic where like he would have to face one day that all of his friends would be dead, and he would be the only one left alive, and that's kind of terrifying. Yeah, that's just, I don't know, I think that's cool. That's just my 2 cents about the comics. It didn't really end on a, actually, wait, hold on, let me double check. Wolverine, Black Panther. I got a lot of good stuff in store for you guys. At least in my opinion, I like this kind of stuff. If you don't, that's fine. But if you have any suggestions that I can get in like comic form, I'll totally like buy it online. Oh, I gotta read the GLX Christmas special. That'd be super cool. Yeah, there's a whole comic cover based off of what I was talking about with Mr. Immortal staying alive and everyone else dying. I think that's a super cool like dynamic. And now I can't find his place back in the box. I found it. Never mind. But yeah, I'd recommend it. They were a team that definitely made me feel like, I guess, more accepted in a world that is not accepting. It's super cool. It's kind of like Spider-Man, where he's not the most powerful superhero, but that doesn't matter because he's Spider-Man. He's sick, you know, like he's awesome. He's got unique powers, and he's a good guy, and he teaches good morals, and friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, you know. And I think there was a level of, you know, his quirks and his goofy character as well, and in the team, because they were like, you know, like their whole characters, they're a walking joke. But I don't know, they meant a lot to me, and I hope that when other people read the GLX books or the GLA books, which I believe there's only 4. Plus, if you want to get a Christmas special, there's GLX. GLXmas, I believe it's called. But yeah, I highly recommend them. But other than that, because I do want to talk real quick about, I want to do a review. I have Black Panther, Wolverine. Actually, I believe I have 2 different Wolverines, don't I? Oh no, that's Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D., okay. But, no, I got a ton of stuff for you guys. I still got Scar. We just did GLX. I have Defenders. Did I do? No, I didn't do Defenders yet. The new Avengers, which I now realize, I didn't realize this before when I bought them, but I don't have all of the books yet, and I'm kind of pissed off about it, but I'm not gonna, I don't want it to ruin my day, but, oh man, that really just does, that bothers me so bad, man. I thought I bought the whole set, but anyway, have a good one, guys. Give it a shot.